due to a storm accompanied by heavy rain, hail, and winds of around 150 kilometers per hour, which struck Split this morning. Marjan Forest Park was closed to pedestrians and vehicles.
Виключи нам пачка. Пожалуйста.
Jel možete tamo izaći? Na onu stranu. A tamo je srušilo drvo. A je.
Isuse Bože. I stablo.
Nisam. The organizers of the Ultra Europe Festival stated that they are repairing damaged buildings, so there will be no delays to the festival. Due to the large number of fallen trees, the Marjan Forest Park area is closed to pedestrians and all vehicles until further notice. The Split city government urges residents to strictly comply with the temporary entry ban and thereby contribute to the safety of themselves and others. 2 people were seriously injured and are being treated in hospital, the Split Clinical Hospital reported this afternoon, providing an update on the injured. A total of 26 patients were treated at the Integrated Emergency Hospital, and after receiving medical treatment, 2 people were hospitalized with serious but not life-threatening injuries. Christina Baitenga, spokesperson for the Split Clinical Hospital, told FINA. The Operational Communications Center of the Split Dalmatia Police Department has received numerous reports from residents about fallen trees and other objects, damaged vehicles, and flooding. Police officers are at the scene, along with other emergency services employees. Traffic is difficult, and in some areas, traffic is being directed by police officers on the ground. We urge drivers to be extra careful, but we also urge all citizens to be careful because of fallen trees, branches, and falling objects in public areas, the Split Dalmatia Police Department said. They also warned that the number 192 was not working. Tensions also arose in Split Port when the ropes of the Petr Hektorovic ferry broke. At that time, a catamaran and a tourist boat collided and sank it. The powerful storm that hit Split not only caused damage on land, but also at sea. The incident in Split port worsened the situation when the ropes of the Petr Hektorovic ferry broke due to strong gusts of wind and high waves. The out-of-control ferry hit a moored catamaran and a tourist boat, causing both boats to partially sink. Rescue teams were immediately deployed to ensure that no one was injured in the incident. Meanwhile, across the city, firefighters and emergency services continue to work tirelessly to clear debris, evacuate trapped residents, and secure damaged buildings. Heavy hail and strong winds shattered windows, damaged roofs, and toppled power lines. Thousands of homes reportedly experienced power outages, and several areas remained isolated due to roads blocked by fallen trees and landslides. Authorities continued to monitor the weather, which could worsen. They also urged residents to stay indoors and avoid coastal areas and areas prone to flooding or landslides. Local radio stations and social media served as primary sources of information for residents, while officials on the ground worked tirelessly to restore the situation to safety as quickly as possible. The ULTRA Europe Festival, one of the largest music events in the region, was the focus of much attention. Despite significant damage to the stage and festival grounds, organizers emphasized that repairs were underway and the festival would proceed as scheduled, prioritizing the safety of attendees. They also coordinated with the city government to ensure all safety standards were met before the event began. Amidst recovery efforts, numerous volunteers and humanitarian organizations have joined in helping affected residents. Emergency aid posts have been set up in several locations in downtown Split to distribute food, clean water, dry clothing, and other basic necessities. Volunteers are also helping clear streets of debris and assisting elderly residents and families with small children in evacuating to safer locations. Authorities have confirmed that this storm is one of the worst in decades in the Dalmatia region. Meteorologists report that such extreme weather events have become more frequent in recent years, likely due to climate change, which has made weather patterns more unstable and unpredictable. The city government has begun planning a reevaluation of its early warning system and infrastructure to prepare for similar disasters in the future. In addition to the physical damage, the psychological impact of this disaster is also beginning to be felt. Many residents are traumatized by the incident, especially those whose homes were destroyed or whose vehicles were swept away by the flood. Psychological support services have been provided at evacuation centers to help residents cope with post-disaster fear and anxiety. The situation in Split has not yet fully recovered, but the spirit of mutual cooperation and solidarity among residents is very strong. Many residents are helping each other regardless of background, demonstrating that in difficult situations like these, unity is key to recovery. Local authorities, volunteers, and the international community are expected to continue working together to ensure the city of Split recovers quickly and people's lives can return to normal. Amid this still tense situation, the Croatian government has declared a state of alert until conditions are completely safe. Emergency response teams from various regions in Dalmatia have been deployed to expedite the evacuation and recovery process. Military units have also been deployed to help clear large areas of debris and repair critical infrastructure, such as severely damaged roads and bridges. Authorities are also reminding the public to remain vigilant for potential secondary flooding, landslides, and infrastructure damage that has not yet been fully detected. We urge all residents not to take risks by approaching dangerous areas, especially near beaches, rivers, or landslide-prone areas, the mayor of Split emphasized in a statement. In addition to the physical and psychological impacts, the economy has also been impacted. Many shops, restaurants, and local businesses have been forced to temporarily close. Economic losses are estimated to reach millions of euros, especially for the tourism sector, which relies heavily on the summer season. Businesses are hoping for a swift recovery to avoid significant disruption to the flow of tourists, especially ahead of the peak of the European ULTRA festival. Meanwhile, the international community has begun to respond by offering humanitarian aid. Several neighboring countries and international organizations have expressed their readiness to assist Croatia in its emergency response and post-disaster recovery. Aid in the form of rescue equipment, logistics, and technical support has begun to arrive.